So to follow up on the discussion of SD on BD, if not SD on 4K, this here is all of the DVDs, the complete sets, series sets that I have. Now, when we look at them, you would say, wow, that's a lot of, discs. That's a lot of space taken up, right? That would be the first thing that comes to your mind. And that would be true. Because when you think about it, the reason all this is taken up by, space, or all the space is taken up, is because of the amount of disc each, volume, or each season, I should say, contains. So for example, when, again, I look at Transformers here, and this is a 15 disc set. Now, if Shout Factory wanted to, with Hasbro's permission, if Shout Factory said, hey, let's go the SB or the SD on BD route or SD on 4K route, you could be looking at this complete 15 DVD set on 3 Blu-rays, count them, 3 Blu-rays, and potentially a 4th one for bonus features. Or you could potentially be looking at 2 4Ks and potentially a 3rd for bonus features. So you could be looking at, series-wise, episodic-wise, you could be looking at 3 Blu-rays, and 4K-wise, you could be looking at 2 4Ks. And then you can have some bonus, disc to go along with them, a bonus Blu-ray, for the bonus features if it's SD on BD, and that would make it 4 disc. Or you could have a 3rd bonus 4K, or you can have a 3rd disc, a bonus 3rd disc for, if you were to do a 4K release, and that honestly would save up a lot of space. You would take something like this, or the Masterpiece Matrix of Leadership edition that you might have, and you would reduce that immensely. Basically, you would be getting essentially something like this, in its place with 2 or 3 discs, and that's it. You'd be getting that in its place with 2 or 3 to maybe 4 discs, depending. Again, you look at something like, let's say this is a 4K Birds of Prey, right? You have 2 4Ks for that would replace the 15 DVD set, and a 3rd 4K for bonus features. And look, you'd be saving up a lot of space. You'd be saving up a lot of space in comparison. And that's why, when people like Chris Johnson of N-Circle and others like him come out and say it wouldn't be worth it, they need to really reconfigure, what they're saying. And they even need to look at their physical media collection and realize, maybe it wouldn't be a bad option if we went the SD on BD or SD on 4K route. Because not only would you be saving a lot of space, for yourself personally, but financially, to get the disc made, it may not be as expensive as you think. It wouldn't be. I mean, look at this. These are all the My Little Pony official, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic DVD releases. These are the official ones. Down there I have my recorded ones, but here you have all the official ones, right? And each of them is, let's see, 4, 4, 4, 4. All right, let's see. You have 4, 4, 2, 4, 4. Most of them, except for season 3, are 4 disc. Imagine shrinking those 4 discs down to 1 Blu-ray each. That's right, 1 Blu-ray each. Now, you might say, that would be a lot of money to do so, but it wouldn't. Financially, it'd actually save them money because all you'd need is 1 Blu-ray for season 7, 1 for season 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then the same with 7, 8, and 9. It wouldn't be, expensive to do so. All you'd have to do is just get 1 disc, take the episodes of season 7 here, and place them on that 1 Blu-ray, and you could have the bonus features that are included on there as well. Like let's see what the bonus features are if I can get it back out. I pushed it back. I pushed it in a little bit, so I do apologize. Let's see if I can get it back out here, without making a mess. Here we go. So you would have the bonus features of San Diego Comic-Con 2018, right? You could have that on there, on the same disc as all the episodes. You could. You could have that on the same disc along with all the episodes. That wouldn't be an issue. And then you take a look here at the original series. This is what is it? I think this is the original series, and I think this might be. It doesn't say here on the side. It doesn't say in the spine here. So we're gonna open it. I do apologize for the amateurness. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 4 discs. Yeah, 4 discs. You could take all of those episodes from Generation 1 and place them onto one Blu-ray. You could do that. Generation 1 could be fit onto one Blu-ray, and you could put, the pilot, Rescue from Midnight Castle, Escape from Midnight Castle, Escape from Katerina. You could put all of those on one disc, and that's it. I mean, that's essentially what you're getting with all of My Little Pony here, including My Little Pony Tales. All of these would need one Blu-ray disc or one 4K disc, and that's it. That's it. The X-Men here, look at this. This is X-Men. Let's bring this out. This is the X-Men, right? This is, this is Volume 1 of Volume 4, Season 4. This is 2 disc right here. All you'd have to do is put that onto one Blu-ray. That's it. Same here with, what is it, Season 5 or the last season? 2 disc. All you'd have to do is put that on one Blu-ray. The same with, what is it, Volume 3, one Blu-ray. That's it. Volume 2, let's bring that out. 2 disc, one Blu-ray. And the same with the first season. The same with the first season, if you will. The first and second season, one Blu-ray. And you know what's crazy? You could actually put, let's see, you got 4 disc here. That's one Blu-ray. You could have, believe it or not, one Blu-ray, I think, that could fit all these episodes. That's what I think you could have, if I'm right. Yeah, 76 episodes altogether, right? 76 episodes? Universal or Disney, whoever owns the distributing rights for the animated series right now, which I'm assuming it could be Disney, I'm not really sure, or one of the divisions, or maybe it's still Universal, who knows. They could actually go with one Blu-ray and one 4K Blu-ray for the entire series. The entire series of X-Men, the animated series. And they could do that, Disney could do that to celebrate the return of the series, if they wanted to. And then look at this. This is All Dogs Go to Heaven. This is the complete series of All Dogs Go to Heaven, right? And this is Volume 1, 2, and 3, and the Christmas movie. It is right here. I think I should have just kept the slipcover on. It's got 6 discs and the bonus Christmas Carol movie as a 7th disc. So think about that. You could take this 6-disc set right here, along with the Christmas Carol movie, and you would have legitimately 1, maybe 2 Blu-rays to put them on. 1 or 2 Blu-rays. I mean, Gem and the Hologram are 11 DVDs, right? 11 DVDs. This is 6 or 7 DVDs, okay? This is 7 DVDs, including the 7th one being the Christmas Carol movie. You could easily fit this all on one Blu-ray, one 4K. Same with Jim and the Holograms. Same with Transformers. Same with Thundercats. This is, what is it? Which one is this? This is, right here. Like, I don't know how many discs they are. Honestly. I don't know how many discs they are. I think they're like, what is it? You got 12 discs for season 1. Right? So you have 12 discs for season 1. And then, let's see here. I'll fix that a little bit. You have 12 discs for season 2. You have 24 discs. All right? You have 24 discs for Thundercats. Okay? 24. All right? You compare that, mind you, you compare that to basically, these are 11, so you're looking at 11 here and 11 here, right? These are basically the kind that could be put on 2 to 3 Blu-rays. 2 Blu-rays, maybe a third one for bonus. 3 Blu-rays, maybe a fourth one for bonus. 1 4K, 2 4Ks, a third for bonus. You're looking with Thundercats, you got 24 discs, right? You're looking at basically 3 Blu-rays, mostly. You're looking at maybe 3 to 4 Blu-rays. That's it. And maybe 2 to 3 4Ks, as well. And with 3 to 4 Blu-rays, you could be looking at a bonus disc as well for special features. So if you're going to 3 Blu-ray set, you're looking at the 4th disc where you can add all the bonus features from both volumes. If you're looking at 4K, same thing. You can add the 4th disc as a bonus, or the 3rd disc as a bonus with all the special features. You get what I'm saying? Same here with She-Ra. She-Ra, basically, She-Ra and He-Man. These are the complete sets, right? These are reissued by Universal. And they should say how many discs there are, right? With She-Ra, we're going to take a look right now real quickly. So with She-Ra, so we got the Christmas special on here as well. We got bonus features. So with She-Ra, we're looking at, let's see, here's season 2, 26 episodes. Let's see. We got 4 here, 4 here. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're looking at 10, maybe 12 discs, right? These could all be fit. This is a 12 disc set altogether, bonus features and everything. This could be fitted onto one Blu-ray. Same with He-Man. Same with He-Man. Maybe he'd get 2 Blu-rays because he was out longer. But you get the idea. You could fit all of these on a singular, if not 2 different Blu-ray sets out there. You could do that. You could do that. Alright, sorry about that. Went a little long here. I might just split this in 2 so you can have 2 4K versions and then maybe bring it all together as one whole. But like I said, you have 12 discs. You have basically 12 discs altogether on here. 1 for the Christmas special, 1 for bonus features, and the rest for the show, right? And the same basically can be said for He-Man, if I'm right. He-Man feels like he's a little thicker, in the presentation. He has, if I can open this up, he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then of course we got the Christmas Carol special there as well. You have basically 16 discs of He-Man. 14 of them are for the show. 14 of them are for the show. You get what I'm saying, folks? You understand what I'm saying here? You know, they could easily, and then Mask here, Mask is a 12 disc set. You can see it right there already. You could easily, these studios can easily, and this is the truth, they could easily, you know, and you got Secret of the Sword on there too, on She-Ra's, which was her introduction. You know, these studios could easily put these on to basically 2 or 3 Blu-rays. She-Ra would only need a singular Blu-ray, okay? He-Man might need a singular, maybe 2. Who knows? Mask would only need a singular Blu-ray, because that's 12 discs. You get where the sensibility comes from, right? Would you rather have all this cluttering up your area, or would you rather have something like this down here? Well, all you have to do is just pick it out and be like, oh, there's my movie, or there's my show, right there. Boom. Would you rather do that? Me, honestly, I'd rather do this instead of cluttering myself up. I mean, here's Animaniacs. This is 4 volumes. I think each is like, what? 2 or 3 discs, at least 2 or 3, 4 discs. You're looking with Animaniacs, the original, you're looking at potentially 3, or not 3, but you're looking at potentially 1, if not 2 Blu-rays. Maybe 3 at most, but mostly 2 Blu-rays for the entire series. And you can even add in Wacko's Wish, you know, the movie that they did, as well as some of the other bonus features that they have on these DVDs, onto those 2 singular Blu-rays, or maybe use a 3rd Blu-ray for the bonus features and Wacko's Wish. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Beast Wars, same thing. Beast Wars here could be easily added onto one, you know, onto one Blu-ray, one 4K. Same with Beast Machines. You can, heck, you can add both Beast Wars and Beast Machines together as one set, you know, when it comes to Blu-ray or 4K. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. It is a fact. You know, this is why when you hear people like Chris Johnson or others like them saying it wouldn't be worth it, you know, they have to, in my opinion, reconsider, you know, what they're talking about. They have to reconsider what they're saying. I mean, look here. This is the Embarrassing Bears PBS series, right? This is a 5 DVD set. You would just need 1 Blu-ray and 1 4K for that. And that would be it. You know, there wouldn't be any issue, in my opinion, you know, of going that route. There wouldn't be. There wouldn't be no issue, in my opinion. I mean, you look over here. You look over here. Here's Ninja Turtles, right? Here's season 4, 5 disc set. And the rest have been singular DVDs, if not a few. Some of the earlier ones were a few. You could be looking with, like with the original TMNT, SD on BD, you could be looking at maybe 2, maybe 3, you know, Blu-rays, you know, for it. Maybe 4 at most. Maybe 4 at most. I think they went over almost about 100 episodes, right? Almost. So you could be looking at potentially 3 to 4 Blu-rays at most. Maybe 3. You know, maybe 3. Okay? Now, when you look down here, you know, we have Tiny Toons, right? We have basically, for each of these, I think you have 2 to 3 discs, right? You could be looking with this entire series of the original Tiny Toons, including How I Spent My Vacation and Spring and the Spring Break special and, you know, Wonderful Tiny Toon Christmas. You could be looking with them at maybe 2, maybe 3, more than likely 3 to 4 Blu-rays, 3, 4, and maybe 2 4Ks when it comes to the release. You know, on those other formats. the thing is, again, the thing is that really just, gets under people's skin is they obviously, a lot of people see the logicness and what, you know, the logicness and when, in what, companies like Discotech and others, even the major studios are doing. They could see that. They could see that logicness, through and through. They can. And to hear people like a Chris Johnson come out and say, "Oh no, that's not the case," again, he needs to, reconsider what he's talking about, look at what he has, and then consider maybe, okay, perhaps that wasn't the brightest idea to say. I mean, look at here. Look here. This is all a Growing Pains, right? This is the entire Growing Pains series. You could be looking at, even with the original film prints, you got 7 seasons, right? You could be looking at those 7 seasons as potentially 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 Blu-rays if they want to just throw them on there or remaster them. You could be looking at 3 to 4 Blu-rays for Growing Pains. And that's a fact. Same with Mary Tyler Moore here. I mean, each of these are what? Let's look. Each of these are, let me bring it up here. 3 discs, 3 to 4 discs, right? Let's see, that's 3, 6, 9, 13, right? I mean, 13 of those. Now, if they want to remaster that, okay, you could be looking at maybe 4 Blu-rays at most. But if they just wanted to throw the episodes on there, you could be looking at a 2 disc set. And again, you could add a 4th disc, or 3rd disc, I should say. You could add a 3rd disc for bonus content. The thing is, there is a logicness to going the SD on BD route or SD on 4K route. There is. So again, for someone like him to come out and say, or people like Chris Johnson to come out and say those things, it's insulting. It is, it is insulting, and obviously it proves, that and obviously it proves they're not paying attention to the advancement in technology. Just drinking some Coca-Cola there. But again, it just shows they're not, they're not considering the advancement in technology. I mean, heck, a lot of people talk about wrestlers or athletes that are told, "Oh, you'll never be able to do this again." And then several years later, with the advancements in medical technology, they're able to do exactly what they're told they'll never do again. So if people are told you're never going to be able to do this again or do what you love to do again, but then thanks to the advancements in technology, in evolution in technology, they're able to defy those odds and prove those critics wrong, or prove those people that told them originally it would never happen again wrong, then what's the problem when it comes to SD on BD or SD on 4K? There is no problem. Technology has become so advanced now, this is possible. I mean, yes, originally when people would come up with the idea of Transformers Generation 1 or GEM, on Blu-ray, people would instantly think it's not possible because, oh, you got to reconstruct all this and all that. But you got companies like Discotech coming out and saying, that's not an issue. All you have to do is just look at what Blu-ray has advancement-wise, and all you'd have to do is just slap the DVD, the episodes off of the DVD onto there, and the technology in that Blu-ray or that 4K will do the rest, and that's it. That's it. So again, I don't know where people like Chris Johnson come off and believe SD on BD or SD on 4K wouldn't be efficient. Again, to me, they need to reconsider what they're talking about and even look at their own physical media collection and realize perhaps it is a direction that can be gone in and could financially be worth investing in for your company, after seeing what others have done as well, successfully with it. But that's all I really wanted to say, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Comment if you like. Live chat during the premieres. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. But until then, I am out. Peace.